Yo, what's up? Balik lagi di channel Avellinos Gaming. Di sini gue bakal bermain game Brawl Stars. Oke, di sini gue emang main Brawl Stars, cuman gue nggak bakal ada gameplayan ya kan. Jadi di sini gue cuman mau nonton video Brawl Talk yang baru doang, coy. Langsung aja kita lihat di bagian Brawl Talk. Di sini ada video yang baru, kita langsung nonton aja ya kan. Oke, udah mulai video Brawl Talknya, langsung aja kita nonton ya kan.
An orchestra conductor or a train conductor. Desert wasteland.
Oke, ada kostum baru coy, seperti biasa ya kan.
And learn how to get a free pin in this Brawl Talk.
Ada pin gratis coy. Oke, kita nontonin videonya ya kan. Ini video apanya ini guys? Manajer komunitas Brawl Stars yang baru coy. Marzio guys.
I wish I had a cool effect like that.
Oke, ada Dani seperti biasa. Jadinya level 1 men. Oke, Paula.
Guys, keep it clean.
Jadi wasit dia ternyata ya.
Now touch gloves.
Welcome to Brawl Talk. Hi, my
Oke,
name is
ini
Marzio. I'm the new Brawl Stars
pembawa acara yang baru guys, Marzio ya kan.
Back to Ranger Range.
Back to Ranger.
The home of Shelly, Colt, and Spike.
Just when you thought Colt and Shelly could finally rest on their new home, a new challenger appeared.
Oke, seorang penantang baru datang coy, jagoan kromatik Pearl.
She's now completing Sam and Belle's trio.
Pearl is a cookie
Pearl.
oven robot created by
Tipe
Sam and
serangannya.
Belle, and she's like a daughter to them.
If you mess
Apa
with
nih?
Sam and
Jarak
Belle,
jauh,
Pearl
jarak
will
menengah.
go after you with the anger of 1,000 burning cookies.
And yeah, that's her main attack, hot cookies. She spreads a series of cookies in medium range. Most of the
medium
cookies won't
range.
hit the target if you are a bit distant, but it's pretty easy to hit at least one of them.
For her super, she quickly explodes and knocks back everything within a short radius around her. It also destroys walls.
Kekuatan
What's
supernya
different
bisa
about
menghancurkan
Pearl is
tembok
that
coy,
she has
mantap.
this heat bar. The higher the heat inside her oven, the hotter cookies will be, and so the higher the damage.
The heat bar keeps charging while you are not attacking.
Oke, jadi kalau kita nggak menyerang dia bisa keisi nih yang meteran warna kuning yang di bawah guys.
Once you attack or use the super, the heat bar cools down.
Pearl is getting an underwater skin.
Oke, ada
at the end of
kostum
the Brawl
periscope
called
Pearl.
Periscope Pearl. And her cookies now become fish, and she has a goldfish swimming beside her.
She is also getting a 29 gem
Kostum
skin
29
called
permata
Vintage
juga
Ball,
ada guys.
where she becomes a toy oven but still shoots painful cookies.
So, are we getting Ranchy Wild West skins?
Oke,
Not
kostum
exactly,
cowboy.
but close enough. They are the wasteland skins.
Kostum tanah
Scorpion Willow
gersang.
now controls mines with scorpions, and she'll be released
Ada
with the Brawl Pass,
skin
so you can
Scorpion
buy with
Willow.
Link when the season starts.
Marauder Maisie is a perfect
Marauder
adaptation of how Maisie
Maisie.
would look like in a post-apocalyptic world. She's also the Power League skin.
Raider
Oh, dia kostum di Liga
Cordelius
Bintang
Guardian
tadi yang
is
Messi.
now
Ada
adapted to
kostum
survive
Raider
in the
Cordelius
desert.
juga.
And Rodeo Hank. Still
Dan
shrimp,
kostum
but
Rodeo
in fact that's
Hank.
more aligned with life in the range.
What's the results of Brawl Skins plus Monsters plus School?
The result
jadinya
is
ya plus-plus
Brawl
ya kan?
Academy skins.
He has the
Brawl
best grades,
Academy.
he knows everything about sci-fi movies,
Oke, dan
he's
Nerd Squid.
Boxing gloves are pom-poms, and she cheers for the local school team.
Cheerleader Rosa.
And college
Jadi
M's got a
temanya
small model, so she can now
tentang
make part
kostum
of the
sekolah
gang
ya.
as well.
Ada skin Mean
Now
Girl
called
M's juga.
Mean Girl M's.
Lastly, he's the popular
Terakhir
chap,
ada skin
plays sports,
Jocks
and has
2.
a date for the prom. Jocks 2.
Jocks 2 is also a 299 gem
Wis,
skin.
harganya
So it will come with a
299
pin
gem,
set,
coy.
profile picture, spray, and custom effects when you defeat an enemy
Dapat
brawl.
satu paket
We'll
ya kan?
also add this extra effect to all the other 299 gem skins in future updates.
It's funny you mention a 299 gem skin, because we have a new Mecha skin.
Kostum Mecha juga ada
Favorite
guys.
demo boy
Mecha
Edgar
Edgar.
is the one getting this super cool skin.
It has everything you'd expect from a Mecha skin, including the new special effect for defeating brawlers.
Mecha Edgar will be released
Oke,
in
rilisnya
early
di awal Oktober
And this
guys.
time we have two skins for the
Ada
Lunar
dua kostum
Festival.
juga
They
untuk
are
festival
Lunar
Imlek,
Janet, and now she's
Lunar
ready to
Janet.
shine and flying around the moon.
And Handbook
Dan
Mandy,
Handbook
using the cute
Mandy.
traditional dress from this event.
Chuck is the
Oke,
new
ada
brawler
jagoan baru
coming in
Chuck.
October.
He
Hadir
used to
di
be an
Oktober
orchestra
guys.
conductor before he joined Star Park, and now he's still a conductor, but for trains.
The darkness and the weird noises from the ghost station inspire his music while he travels between stops.
And every once
Ini
in a while,
jagonya
he
tipe
performs his
Mythic
act
ya.
to Gus when he mysteriously shows up.
He shoots a cloud of hot steam from his head with his main attack, and it can
Tipe
hit the
serangannya
target
mirip
3
kayak
times.
Ems gitu
And
ya.
his super is really different. He can
Buatan
throw train
supernya
signs
gimana
on the
tadi?
floor and then he dashes between them.
There's a certain number of strength signs you can drop
Oh,
on
dia
the ground,
bisa ke
and
lampu
you
suar,
can't collect
guys.
signs if they are behind the wall. But if you set up your signs right, you can dash across the entire map.
So it's up to your creativity and strategy on where you want to place those
Oh,
signs.
jadi
It
tergantung
sounds very
strategi kita
complex, but
menempatkan
once you start
lampu
playing, you'll
suarnya
get
ya
used
kan.
to it. But remember to check the Brawl content creator videos for a full breakdown of the brawler.
Chuck also has a 29
Oke, ada
gem
kostum
skin
29
called
permata, Inferno
makes him
Chuck.
just a bit scared.
And before we jump into Hypercharge, we want to
Bring
tell
us
you
apa nih?
about
Bring
a
us,
new
guys.
change regarding power level.
Power levels
Oke,
will
ada
now
pembaruan
increase your
lagi di
brawler
level
power
kekuatan.
from 5% to 10% with each level.
Our goal is to make leveling up your brawlers a bit more meaningful, and even though it's an obvious thing to do in the game, it should be more rewarding to do so.
Some new
Oke,
animations
ada
and
sejumlah
visuals
animasi
are
dan
also being
efek
applied
visual
when
baru
leveling
guys
up
saat
to help make
diberikan
it more
kalau kita
exciting.
naikin
It shouldn't
level
change the
jagoan ya kan
endgame
guys.
meta because all the brawlers upgrade the same.
However, star powers and gadgets that are not percentage based will be slightly weaker for the time being. Our goal is to change all of those percentage values in the next updates.
Oke, jadi seperti itu guys.
Okay, it's time to get Hypercharge.
Hypercharge, apa nih
Hypercharge is the new
Hypercharge?
item you unlock at power level
Di kekuatan
11.
level
So you heard it
11.
right, we are not adding a new power level.
This means that the gear slot you would normally unlock at level 11 will now be unlocked
Oh,
at
jadi
level
kebuka di
8.
level
Here's how your
8.
progression looks now. Gadget, gear,
Gadget
star
Buster,
power,
kekuatan
another
bintang,
gear,
Buster,
and
dan
Hypercharge.
beringas.
So, what is Hypercharge?
Beringas apa nih cuy?
Hypercharge makes your super attack more powerful and your brawler generally stronger, but it's only for a short while.
To get your brawler hypercharged, you have to fill another bar in battle that appears around the new Hypercharge button.
Oh,
Anything
jadi ada
that
buttonnya
normally
lagi,
charges
guys.
Super also charges the Hypercharge bar, but takes longer.
Once your Hypercharge is up, you only have to press the Hypercharge button and it will activate for your brawler, which will make them in flames and will also change the super icon.
For the release of Hypercharge, we'll have a collector's bundle with some really
Oke,
cool
ada
cosmetics.
sejumlah
You can buy the
elemen
bundle
kostum
with gems
juga ini
or
guys.
coins. But if you want just the Hypercharge item, you
Sejumlah
can wait
kostum
2
atau
weeks
item
and
tadi,
buy it
guys.
directly from the brawler's profile screen.
We will start with introducing Hypercharge for Shelly,
Oke, untuk
Colt,
Sally, Colt, Bull, Spike,
Jackie, and
Jackie,
Pearl.
dan Pearl.
So
Jadi
simple.
ada 6 jagoan
Our goal is
guys.
to release more with each update.
And by the way, you can get Shelly's Hypercharge for
Oh,
free.
Hypercharge
in the
Sally
new
gratis
Hypercharge
guys.
Unleashed event we are releasing with the update.
In this event, you will play a random game mode with a random maxed out brawler who has Hypercharge.
You don't need to own the brawlers to play with them in the event, so everyone can play.
Oke, semuanya bisa
Complete the quest
bermain
for this new
guys.
game mode and you will get Shelly's Hypercharge for free. You can still buy the cosmetic bundle for gems or coins if you want to.
But be aware that this event will only be live for a limited time.
Ada
So if you
caranya
want
terbatas,
free
guys,
Hypercharge,
waktunya.
make sure to play it right after the update is live.
Waktu update terbaru langsung kita mainin guys buat mendapatkan
will also
Super
be
Charge
available
Sally ya
on Star
kan.
drops in early October, together with Star Drop events.
The events are double star drop days and free
Dia
star drops
star
in the shop.
gratis di
4 game
toko
modes
cuy.
are available instead of 6. Showdown and Brawl Ball are always on, and Knockout will rotate with Gen Grab. Siege is coming back and will be rotating with Wipeout.
Bounty, Heist, and Hot Zone are now disabled from the normal rotation. This change should improve matchmaking speed and the overall quality since players will be less distributed across different game modes. But they will still be available every once in a while and also in friendly modes.
Bull is getting a
Oke,
small
jadi
revamp
seperti
to his
itu.
model.
A new rare gear added.
Buster
The World
langka
Finals
hadir
this year
guys.
will
Final
take
dunia
place
tahun
at
ini akan
DreamHack
berlangsung di
Winter in
Dreamsmart
Sweden from November 24
Winter.
to 26. You
24
can
sampai
watch it
26
online, but if you
November
would like to
guys.
experience this event in person and get access to exclusive Brawl merch, check the description below for the ticket sales.
Look for the hashtag
Agar Rodeo
Hang
Hang giveaway,
to have
coy.
a chance of winning this awesome skin. And now, an update about our roadmap and the future of Brawl Stars with the one and only Frank, the Brawl Stars game lead.
Hello everyone.
Oke,
Over
ada
the
apa
last
lagi
12
nih,
months,
Frank?
we've improved gears, started working on a reporting system, introduced the Star Road, Masteries, Bling, Star Drops, a new catalog for cosmetic items, changed up the battle start and battle end screens, and now last but not least introduced a new gameplay mechanic, Hypercharge. What's up next for Brawl Stars?
Hypercharge itu yang paling
The
penting
first
guys.
item on our to-do list is Club League.
Liga
We are
geng.
currently not
Kenapa
satisfied
lagi
with the
nih?
structure. There are too many different systems which makes it rather hard to understand for our new players. but at the same time we're locking a lot of progression behind playing Club League every week. And the grind really never ends. This has to change to allow more people to participate and benefit from it. We're planning to ship Club League 2.0 within the next few updates.
Oke,
Next
Liga
on our
Game
to-do list is a bigger reward
2.0.
for Power League to make it more accessible and rewarding to play. Today Power League is only attractive for our most hardcore players. Can we change this by improving rewards and accessibility, while at the same time addressing some of your biggest concerns? We think so. Two things from our previous roadmap that we did not deliver were social feature improvements and the PvE revamp. PvE revamp is not in our scope as we are currently focusing on the core features of Brawl Stars. But we'd still like to improve social features that allow you to find friends and other players faster and easier than today. Find a Team has a ton of promise, but it's underutilized. In general, it is simply too hard to play with others, even though we really believe it's the best way to play Brawl Stars. We're also currently taking an honest look at our Brawl Pass. Is bi-monthly still the right cadence? Do we really need to introduce more chromatic brawlers every update? Or do we need chromatic rarity at all? Could we offer more benefits for you for purchasing the Brawl Pass? Last but not least, we'd like to focus more on gameplay itself. We'd love to try out many more game modes than we did in the past. We have some really cool ideas, let's see how they come out. That's it for now. This doesn't mean that nothing else is on our radar, but these are the clear focus items for the whole team. And with that, see you in
Oke,
October.
sampai jumpa di bulan Oktober, coy.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Jangan lupa
and like
subscribe
this
juga
video.
channel gue ya kan,
And to
di
get
like,
into the
di
vibe
share,
of the
dan
new
di
season,
nonton juga
here's
guys.
the free ping we've promised.
To get it, you can just scan the code on the screen or tap on the link in the description.
Can you witness the reference? Comment down below if you did.
Definitely not a mediocre reference.
Oke, jadi seperti itu aja guys, Brawl Talk
No,
kali
you
ini ya
watching
kan.
this video. Do you want to get all the hypercharge for free? Here's how you can do it.
We are calling all the TikTokers for the Hypercharge Challenge.
All you need to do is to upload a video to TikTok
Oke, video
with the
TikTok,
hashtag hypercharge,
Hashtag
and hashtag
hypercharge
Brawl
dan
Talk.
Brawl
In
Stars.
the video, you have to show us what gets you hypercharged.
It can be a video of you, your cat, your Brawl gameplay, Marcia's grandma, anything that will make sense with hypercharge.
And don't forget to use the hashtags, because that's how we will find you.
We will pick 10 random videos and these players will receive all 6 hypercharge collector's bundle.
And if your video has the most views, you will also get the ticket to the 2023
tiket ke
World
final
Finals
dunia
with all
2023.
expenses paid.
Check the in-game news for all the rules and good luck.
Bye.
I think we all went together.
No.
Yes, Danny. Now, touch the gloves. Touch gloves. Now, touch gloves.
So, are we getting Ranchy Wild West skins? Let's be proper.
She's. It's funny you mentioned a 200.
And before we jump into hypercharge, we wanna tell you something about.
Okay, guys, keep it clean. Here are the rules. No poison daggers, no weapons in the shape of an umbrella, no big hammers, no shovels, no throwing dynamites at each other or cactuses or
Sneakers?
thank you. No flying bottles, rocket launcher, revolvers, guns, shotguns, no baseball bats, no turrets, and no big pets like bears. Is that clear?
Yes, Paula.
Okay,
Yes.
now you can fight.
Oke, balik lagi di game Brawl Stars-nya. Jadi setelah kita nonton video Brawl Talk-nya, gimana menurut kalian? Dari yang gua nonton itu intinya bakal ada update jagoan baru, ada jagoan chromatic pearl dan jagoan mythic chuck. Jadi bagi kalian yang mau dapetin jagoan chromaticnya, langsung aja kumpulin gem kalian buat aktifin Brawl Pass-nya ya kan. Atau bagi yang gem yang nggak cukup ya kita bisa dapetin dari jalan star. Dan juga ada update kostum-kostum ya kan. Dan juga ada update skin atau kostum yang banyak banget, kalian bisa langsung nonton di videonya Brawl Talk. Dan yang paling penting itu ada update hypercharge guys, itu lebih detailnya kalian bisa langsung nonton di video YouTube-nya Brawl Stars ya kan. Oke, kalau gitu gue akhirin video Brawl Stars sampai di sini. Semoga videonya bisa menghibur kalian semua. Jangan lupa di subscribe bagi yang belum, di like, di komen, dan di share videonya. Dan ditunggu video Brawl Stars gue berikutnya. Oke, kalau gitu see you in the next video.